Kezzie's Corner. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video testing out some new BeautyBigBang products. So if you would like to see how they tested out, they're actually on my face right now. But if you would like to see how they tested out, then keep on watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And just want to remind you that BeautyBigBang.com is a website that sells a variety of makeup products, from brushes to eyeshadows to lipsticks to lip liners, whatever you name it. The link is going to be down below, as well as a link to every product that I mentioned. So if I mention the brushes, there's going to be a link directly leading to the brushes page. Just for your information, it's going to be linked down below. Also, I have a 10% discount code, which is KEZZ10, that you can enter at checkout, where you can get 10% off your purchase. Just saying. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe if you want to see more. And without further ado, let's get started. Bye guys! Oh, and also this look includes 6 lipstick looks. So 6 different types of lipstick, 6 different lipstick shades. You get me. Okay. Bye guys! So we're just going to begin by testing out some of the BeautyBigBang products that they ever so kindly sent to me. So what I'm going to do first is actually going to apply some primer. So as you know, my favorite primer is the NYX Angel Veil primer. Like, I love this stuff. I don't use anything else for a primer, but I just like using this one because it's my favorite. So that's the primer done, and now we're going to move on to foundation. Now BeautyBigBang actually sent over these brushes. I'm going to leave everything linked down below, so if you would like to purchase the same items that I'm going to be showing you, there's going to be a direct link to them, to their website. So basically these are a brush set that come like this. There is a blending brush that you can use for your crease. I think this is like a nice setting your under eyes. Then this is like a contour brush, in my opinion. You have a blush brush, like this is like a blush brush, and maybe this is like a bronzing brush. So we're going to try them all out today. But for foundation today, what I'm going to be using is my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to be applying the Flormar Invisible HD Invisible Color Foundation. So I'm just going to put a little bit onto my Beauty Blender, and then just distribute it evenly around my face, and then just blend it into my skin. So I'm going to use another pump to just build up the coverage. So like that, I'm happy with it. So now we're going to be using concealer, and the concealer I'm going to be using today is this one right here. It's the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I love this stuff. So I'm just going to put some underneath my eyes, on my nose, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And again, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to blend that out. I'm going to blend that out onto my lids as well. This concealer really blends in nicely. So now I'm going to take a setting powder, and the setting powder I'm going to be using today is this one by Avon. It's from the Mark collection, and it's basically the Magic HD Finishing Powder. And I'm going to actually use the brush that came with the BeautyBigBang collection. So I'm just going to put a bit on the tub. Okay, so I'm going to take the brush that is sort of, it reminds me of a setting brush to set your under eyes. So I'm just going to take the product, the powder, and just set under my eyes and also on my lids. Just using all the product, you know, to not waste any product. But I love the bristles of this brush. I think they were very soft on my lid, so they did not irritate my eyes whatsoever. So now I'm just going to wait a little bit and let it set a little bit. I'm just baking my face just a little bit, not too much. I don't like baking my face every single time. So basically now I'm just going to do my brows. And for my brows today, I'm going to be using the $Billion Brow Pencil. So first I'm going to just set my eyebrows. Yes, I need to go do my eyebrows, so please ignore that. Okay, and now I'm just going to use this big brush over here to just fluff out that powder and just remove it. So let's see how the brush actually sets my concealer. Notice that the powder did crease a little bit, but not to an extent where it creased a lot. But I like the finished result, so I think that this brush is a cute alternative to a setting powder. Oh my god, that's a lot of powder, Kez. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Max Factor Natural Brow Gel to just set my brows. So that's my brows set. So now we're going to use some other brushes that I would like to try out. So I'm going to start by using the contour one, and I'm going to contour with my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is 07, which is like Sculpt. It's called Sculpt. So I'm going to be taking this one right here, and I'm going to use this one. It's like a brush which is good to, I guess, go under your cheekbone. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to also contour on my forehead, you know, just so we see that contouring effect. But I don't see that this brush is really blending out my contour very well. It even messed it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush right here. Like, these two brushes are quite similar, but I'm just going to use one for blush, which is this one, which is like more pointed, and this one I'm going to use it for bronzer. And I'm going to take the Essence Luminous Bronzing Powder, and I'm just going to bronze my face as I normally would. So these brushes really don't blend very well. I'm noticing that, like, I'm noticing it. I mean, I don't hate the end result, but I think my other brushes actually do a better job. So I think I'm going to stick with my other brushes. But I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to still try out this pointed one. And I'm going to use my Milani Tea Rose Rose Blush, Powder Blush, sorry. It just comes in the shape of a petal. It's always so difficult to open though. And it just comes like this. And I'm going to use this brush to test out how it applies my blush. Okay, so I'm noticing that not a lot of product is coming out on the brush. I don't know, it's like I'm blending absolutely nothing. So, okay, so the final thing I want to try out is a blending brush, and this one is like a crease brush, so I'll leave it for the eyes, but I will use this one just to apply some highlight, and the highlight I'm going to be using is my Mary Manizer, so from the Balm. So I'm just going to take some of that and just highlight my face. So basically I don't really like the brushes all too much, but like I said, they have such a cute decor and they come in this fancy packaging, so that's cute about them. But apart from that, I don't think that they do a good job. Yet we haven't tried out this brush, which looks like a blending brush that I could use, you know, for my eyeshadows. Another product I'm going to be talking about today is actually an eyeshadow palette. It's from this Pop Feel, but I got it from BeautyBigBang, so yeah, you can get it from there. Again, I will leave everything linked down below. And it just comes like this. It's like a mini eyeshadow palette, and I think it's pretty cool. And so I'm going to do a very natural look. We'll see how this works out, and I'll tell you if it is worth it. All the products of BeautyBigBang are very cheap, and they're just, I guess, a bargain. I've done a previous video on testing out BeautyBigBang products. I tested out the metallic liquid lipsticks. I will leave a link to the video down below if you want to have a look. So we're going to start by trying out this shade right here, which looks like a champagne shade. I'm going to zoom you in now, guys, because you need to see what I'm doing to my eyes. So they're not that powdery, these shadows, but I still tap the access. So I'm going to place that in my... Okay, so I don't know if it was recording or not, but that's very sad. I'm going to be using this shade right here to blend in my crease. I've already applied some because I wasn't aware that the camera wasn't recording. So I'm just going to apply some more. What I'm noticing is that these brushes have a really good grip on them, so you can grip them really well while you're using them, so that's a plus sign. There are some shimmer shades and there's some matte shades as well. So I'm going to go in with a darker color. I think I'm going to go in with this one, which is next to it. Right next to it is this one. It's a slightly darker brown, so it's like a mauve shade as well. There's like hints of pink as well, like dark pink. So I'm just going to put it in my crease and blend it inwards as well. So I like how the colors are blending. I think that they are blending nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another brush, and I'm going to just apply at the very tip this dark purple right here. Apply it on my outer corner and blend it inwards, blend it upwards. So I like how that applied. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to apply some concealer on the middle part of my lid. So just a little bit. Don't apply that much. I'm going to blend that out using my fingertips. And I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm actually going to apply, kind of want to apply this one. I'm going to do something different than I normally do. So I'm going to apply this mustard shade right here. And we're gonna apply that and we'll see what we're gonna do. Probably going to mess everything up, but I just want to try something different. I'm gonna go back in with the crease brush and just repeat all the shades I used so they go in the crease where I apply that mustardy orange shade. So first taking the lighter brown and then taking the darker brown and doing the same thing on the other side. Basically, my camera decided to stop and, well, it was my fault because the memory apparently was running out, because I'm like pre-filming all my videos to make sure that I get enough footage before I go to Scotland. So yeah, what I didn't film, I noticed, is I actually took a small brush and I placed the mustard color, so this color right here, on my inner corner of my lower lash line, and then I placed a darker brown in the center, and then I placed a darker purple in the outer corner. So that is what I did with my lower lash line. So just wanted to fix that up a little bit. So what I can say about this palette is that, I mean, for colors you get quite a variety. It's very small and compact, so it's perfect for traveling. The powders are not that powdery, but then again they're not that pigmented, so you have to build up the color. They blend really well, I find, but then they can blend into nothing, so you have to watch out about that. Like, to achieve this look I had to put layer on layer on layer so the color would actually show. If you're like a beginner in makeup, I would recommend this, but if you're looking for something more ba-ba-boom, I wouldn't. But yeah, if you're a beginner in makeup, I would definitely recommend this, especially if you're like just starting out in makeup. So the final thing that I was going to do before I was interrupted, I'm going to use this shade right here to put in my inner corners, because you know me, I love me some inner corner color. But as you can see, look, nothing much comes out on the eyes. I mean, you would really have to build the color for something to come out, but that's what we're going to do, and that's how it's going to stay. So now I'm just going to do some eyeliner. So that is the eyeliner done, and now I'm going to do some mascara, and the mascara I'm going to be using is the Get Big Lashes by Essence. Well, and now we're going to move on to my favorite part of the video, the lips. But this time I'm not going to be trying out one lipstick. BeautyBigBang were kind enough to let me allow 6 different shades from this brand. It's the matte lip color. It's over here, it says BeautyBigBang. So yeah, I will leave again the link down below from where you can get these. But basically they come like this. They come in this box, and then they come in the packaging like this. I think that they're really cute. They look like sort of high-end, they look sleek, and then you just open them like this, and bam, that's how it is. The dough for is sort of art, so will help you hopefully distribute the lipstick across your lips. I've tried this out, and I've tried one out, and I really love it, I must say. It lasted me throughout the day, it wasn't drying. As a scent, they don't have a scent to them, which I don't know. I recently love lipsticks with scents to them. I think that they are just amazing. Is this thing still recording? Because now I get worried. Yeah, okay, it's still recording. So we're going to try all 6 shades out, and you're going to see me do a lip swatch video. So I'm going to start with this one. This one is just shade number 1, and it's an everyday pink. So let me swatch it on my lips. Okay, it's more peach than pink. So as you can see, it was really easy to apply. I found that the applicator is just perfect to apply these lipsticks. It doesn't feel drying on my lips. I've tested this out before, so I can tell you for sure. And I think that it dries down to a matte finish really quickly. So this was shade number 2. So the next one I'm going to be using is shade number 2, and it's more of a pink shade. And it's like a hybrid, like a berry tone, I think. Yeah, it's like, it has orange speckles as well too. It's like a mix. I don't know how to explain colors, as you know. Okay, so ignore my poor application skills. Like, I thought I was like putting on really good, but I don't know, my top lip looks disastrous. So ignore that, but just focus on the color. I think that this color is a lovely dusky, rosy color, perfect for the fall, and I think it really goes well with this look as well. As you can see, they dry down really quickly. As soon as I was doing my top lip, my bottom lip was already completely dry. So yeah, later on we'll actually also test out if it transfers or not. We'll do the kiss proof test like I always do. So basically this was shade number 2. So my next shade is this one right here. It's shade number 4, and we're gonna test it out. It's more of like a corally pink. The lighter colors are always the easiest to apply. So this one is shade number 4, perfect for an everyday natural look. So the next color over here is shade number 6, and it's a fun everyday pink. Well, it's not actually everyday pink. I don't know if you'll wear this color every day, but it's a fun popping pink. Like so. But it's like a red pink. From the tube, you would think it's more of a dark fuchsia pink. So ignore the bad application, but I really don't like how this lipstick applied, this lip shade applied. I think it's quite patchy. So yeah, it's a shame because it's a lovely color. So this is shade number 6. So the next shade is this one, shade number 8, and it's a red shade. So let's see how it tests out. So this is the red. I really like the color. I think it's lovely, gorgeous red. It just reminds me of Christmas basically, so I really do love this red. And this is shade number 8. Again, finally the last color is this one. It's a purple shade. I'm a little bit nervous about it. It's shade number 10. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. It's like a plum dark purple shade. Darker colors are a little bit more patchy than the lighter ones. Okay, let's wait for it to dry and we'll see how it dries. But the darker colors like this one and the pink one, where is it? This one, shade number 9 and shade number 10. Sorry, shade number 6 and shade number 10. Since they are sort of darker, they're slightly a bit patchy and they're more difficult to apply. I found like the rest of the colors were fine. I mean, even the red one before, shade number 8, was a little bit tricky to apply, but that settled down nicely. But the shade number 8 and shade number 10 were a little bit tricky. So this was shade number 10. Okay, so it has dried down completely and I really don't like it because I had to layer some of it up because it was patchy. It's sort of feeling a little bit crumbly on my lips and it's still patchy. Like in the inner parts, it's still lighter than the outer parts. So I don't really like this color. I think this is my least favorite color, as well as shade number 6. The rest I really do like, especially the nude everyday pink shades. I actually love the red as well, shade number 8. I really do like that. So we're going to try the kiss proof test. I don't know if this is the best one to test it on, but we're going to try it out. So as you can see, it actually dried down completely matte. No transfer was given, so I guess this passes the kiss proof test, so that's really good. But this color is the only one which I feel is like too much on my lips. Maybe because I had to layer it up, so I'll try and see if it's not patchy, but it still is. So anyways, that was the video from testing out BeautyBigBang products. I hope you liked it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And don't forget that I have a 10% code KEZ10 that you can enter on BeautyBigBang to get 10% off your purchase. Everything will be linked down below. So anyways, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!